Hey Ben, what the hell you doing, man?
I was just enjoying the weather
Yeah.
outside.
Our talk, you guys gave a great talk last week on leadership, and we've got a class coming up on the 16th, eight-week leadership class.
Reed, I already handed it to Reed, but I'll hand it to him again. He's doing a really good job with the leadership stuff. I know he has a bunch of partners, but I just mean from what I've helped him with, it's been cool.
It's going well.
Yeah.
We one of the things that happened at the start of the season, of course, we hired a bunch of people. Well, whatever people they were, I don't know if you realize it. We got a workforce shortage.
You mean us as the construction community?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hire more people.
I was
to the
going to say, I've
office.
been
You
looking
haven't
around.
seen that?
No,
Have you been looking for that?
No, just the ones at the end of the hall back there.
But companies hired a bunch of people, and there's an orientation matrix, and if you'd like it, it's right down below. I think Missy probably put it down below.
Missy's usually
you
pretty
just
good with
go
that
down there and click on the orientation matrix, and it gives you the 30, 60, 90-day matrix. But we're on, if you look at them people, companies hiring folks at the start of the season, we're now at about that 90-day mark.
Yeah.
So between Reed's leadership piece to help people advance and develop leadership skills, and the thoughts that they would be doing something out in the field to orientate or give people responsibility, today's Toolbox Talk is what?
Today's Toolbox Talk, from my understanding, is going over how to handle 60, 90, 30-day review. I think we're going to focus more on the 60 to 90-day review, and how to handle the season coming to an end, and how to handle talking to your employees about that, and maybe how to move forward next year.
And keep them coming back.
Yeah.
If you lay off, or keep them developing their skills.
I would say, yeah.
Over
Yeah.
the winter season, so we can advance them. And now's the time to think about it, not in November when you're wrapping everything up.
Yep.
You got to start thinking about who we're going to advance, how do we advance them, and what's necessary, which comes back to the Wednesday morning leadership thing.
Mm-hmm.
That might be something you want to send some people to, and you can do that by clicking on the
link down below.
right down below. Register them for the class. It's like a $2,400 class that Northfield Savings Bank is underwriting.
$100 a person, right?
That's all it is. That's a
$100
pretty
a
good
person.
deal.
And we did talk about this kind of subject, but not in great depth during the webinars. But I do think we've pretty much acknowledged that there is a gap when it comes to orientation and reviewing in our field.
So one of the things everybody should be, or we should be moving towards right now, is full integration out in the field.
Mm-hmm.
People that came on at the start of the season, understanding and
Yeah.
able to perform their core responsibilities, meet productivity expectations, demonstrate workmanship, that type of stuff. And then just understanding basic project awareness, rework, material waste, equipment time, and what's going on with that. Is that a financial burden? Is that a time burden? And how we deal with those type of things as we go along. I mean, you're pretty good with rework, right?
I try not to.
Yeah.
I would say I'm pretty good with rework now because I don't do much of it.
Okay.
Because I know my...
Whatever it looks like, you don't
I
give
know-
a shit.
I
It's
know-
done. Hold on. I'm friggin' done with this. I don't care.
I know my role, so
Yeah.
we're pretty good.
But that's been explained to you several times. Slap
I
you
had
in the
to
head.
I had to find it. I had to find it. I think there's a lot
I'm
that's
pretty good at orientation.
No, but I think us as an office, we're getting better at it. But
Yeah.
that's something that we targeted, right? And we said, okay, now that we are hiring new people, how do we handle orientation? So that's something that you and I are working on, and that's kind of why we thought about this.
Yeah. And then leadership and engagement, that's a biggie.
So we talked about that in webinars.
Offer safety or process improvements, assist those people in the field, assist the newer employees if they're coming out, and where they're authorized, demonstrate some accountability, ownership, and follow through.
And we got a nice soundtrack behind us. We just had some Led Zeppelin. Now we're moving on. I wanted to add something that we do here, which I'm sure other people do as well. It's nothing new. But we have our yearly reviews, our six month reviews, whatever you want to call it. You and I sit down. You ask me what's going well, what's not going well. If something's not going well, I tell you, and we change that. So it's like I would like to talk to you because I know that my concerns are being handled.
Which brings us to risk and compliance, right?
Yeah.
It leads right in there because you're a greater risk taker than I am.
I'm younger.
And sometimes when you have those new hires, they tend to be riskier.
But you've got to bring me down, you know? That's
Right.
part of getting integrated.
And we've got to understand our company response and what it looks like as a company, how to do it, and
That's got to be kind of explained to me if I'm getting hired, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
By this point in the season, if we're talking the 90-day review, I should be, I don't know, 3/4, maybe almost all the way there on what our company expectations are.
You should have probably actually looked at and enjoyed a reading of a company's safety program.
We made this
and
joke.
policy.
We made this joke last winter. I mean, how many of you, when we look over the veteran employees, how many of you have actually sat down and what you picked a random page? You said, "What does page 5 say?" Yeah, and none of them knew. But it's true. I mean, especially when you look at the construction industry, I hire you, and 12 hours
Sign
later,
this.
yeah,
Just sign this.
12 hours
and put
later,
a check mark there, man.
12 hours later, you're on some job, and I probably, as an owner, depending on how the size of our company is, I might not see you till November, and I hired you in June.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is important that you're talking to people after a certain length of time. We just chose the end of the season.
You know the other good thing that we have to do, and I did it with you,
Yep.
and I'm not taking credit for it, but is career development, to be able to show you that you have a pathway forward.
Future. I talked about that in the webinar.
This isn't just, you aren't here just for the summer, you aren't here just for that one foundation we're pouring,
Right.
or that one road we're digging. You can advance through the company. You can take on more responsibility, which goes back to that first thing, accepting responsibility. But you can take on more, and along the way, get you to understand and get us to understand what are the career goals you have.
And yeah, when those aren't identified, it makes my job as an employee that much harder.
Right.
Because I got to go try and find those things out rather than you just sitting down and telling me, "Hey, look, this is how we do things."
And we should be looking at, do you need an OSHA 30? Should
Yeah,
we get
that's
you
a
in
really good
first
point.
aid? Is
Not
there
that-
an operator certification or something?
Not that
Foreman,
I'm begging.
leadership
Not
training.
that I'm begging for training, but yeah, that's
You were 2 years
that's-
ago, man.
that's a
you
great-
were friggin' at my door every day.
You bring up a good point though, right? Sitting someone down and saying, "What can I provide you as an employer? Like, what do you want this winter? Because I'm already going to send you to the confined space stuff. But is there anything that I can, invest in you that you're looking for?" Maybe it's for me. Maybe it's I actually want to get crane and rigging and signal certified. And you could say, "Awesome," because we're
You want to do that?
It's really hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I could. I've looked at it a couple times. I don't think I could remember all the signals. It was making me really nervous. I don't think I could remember any of the signals.
No friggin' way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think you got to incorporate that into this orientation, into this understanding employees. And then finally, and we all go past it because it's uncomfortable, we don't like it, but it's that review where you both sit down and assess how you're working out. Are you attending coming to work? What's your safety performance? What's your quality of work? How do you work with teams? How do you work alone? What can you do to better yourself, as well as what we can do to help better you?
Wow.
Right?
It sounds like a company I want to work for.
That was pretty deep.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. But this whole thing is right down below. and you're welcome to grab it, take a look at it. Maybe it'll help you when it comes time, end of season, we start doing reviews. You should be doing reviews and help you hang on to employees and help them advance. Make sense?
Yeah.
You're pretty distracted with all
everybody
the traffic
just
going by.
stare. It's like nothing that we're doing is so crazy that you need to just stare at us the entire time you pass by.
Okay.
Everybody does it. I think it's because they just know how much fun we have here.
Yeah.
But anyway, no. Other than that, we're getting ready.
Should we call TJ Kingsbury over? Is TJ Kingsbury in the house?
Is he stopping by?
He's here. I saw him.
Oh.
He was right behind us.
No, I've got nothing on my schedule. September's filling up fast with trainings. We're almost completely booked.
And the 16th, set to the leadership stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to be on the road doing OSHA 10s for the career centers pretty soon. And we're getting ready we're taking our last vacation days and we're getting ready for
last vacation days.
We had a big
question on PTOs.
I used mine up.
We had a big question on PTOs. I didn't even know what PTOs were.
I don't have a
thought
PTO.
It was parent-teacher organization.
I don't have PTO because I'm salaried.
Okay.
So I have vacation time and I like to use mine and make sure it's used up.
Every day.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. No, but I hope the rest of you are enjoying the end of your seasons, the end of your summers. As always, if you need anything from us at all,
give us a call.
Give us a call, 802-223-2374.
2374.
My name is Ben. This is Richard. You can email me at ben@agcvt.org. And
I haven't gotten an email yet.
I'm happy to help with anything you may need.
30 years and I don't have email.
No, they're still teaching you how to use dial-up.
I got a pen and a piece of paper I write shit
That's
on.
honestly better than a computer. You don't need updates with that.
Hey, thank y'all. Remember, we're here for you. If there's anything we can do, give us a call. Thank y'all for joining us today. And remember, you can get all this information in a piece of paper right down there, or you can register for the leadership training thing just a little lower.
I would.
Thank you. Bye now.